Okay. We are going to try this out. I'm going to be training live today for anybody who's interested. Basically, I'm just going to be working with my own personal pups. Got a couple camera angles. I'm going to be working start off. Actually, I have the wrong behavior up for Inuyasha. We're going to actually start him off with standing start behavior. If anybody has any comments or is wondering what I'm doing, I won't be answering while I'm training because I got to concentrate on the puppy. But in between pups, they're going in and out of kennels for each behavior that I'm going to be working with them on. And if you put questions into the chat, I will gladly answer any of those questions you might have. So, okay, so I'm basically just going to work with this guy with standing start for about 1 minute. And I'm going to set a timer and all of that. And let's get rid of some distractions for this little boy. Yeah, we don't need no more distractions, do we? Oh, you're just passing out in the kennel. Whatever, buddy. Okay. So, first one's first. Inuyasha. We're just going to do standing start. Basically, his whole premise is whenever I stand in a certain spot, or wherever I stand, he's just supposed to kind of come up, pay attention to me, and go into a standing position. So, computer, timer for 60 seconds.
1 minute, starting now.
So, we are doing this without touching him or guiding him. He just is figuring it out. His brother's throwing a tantrum now. You'll have your turn, buddy. So all he has to do is stand in front of me and look up and be ready to listen for me to do things. And that's what he is ready for. Yes. Yes, you'll have your turn, buddy. We're getting the puppies used to. Good. Oh, good adjustment there, little man. Good. See, he adjusts himself. He's figuring this out. Good boy. Computer, dismiss. Okay, now we're going to swap boys out. This next one is a little bit more energetic. All right. Hop on in. All right, get on. Good boy. All right. Now we have Sashomaru doing a standing start. So I will switch to this behavior. He's a little bit more energetic and still hasn't quite get it. Huh? I'll accept that as an approximation. Need a bit bigger piece so you don't lick it forever. Okay, I'm going to move. See if he adjusts with me. I know you want a treat. He's very fun this way. Okay. Once he looks up, that counts. There we go. And now I'm just trying to make him realize that if he stays there, he'll get more treats. Let's see if you. Oh, I forgot to put a timer on you, buddy. Take that approximation. And adjust where I feed him just to get him into the final position. Okay, let's do this. Want to move? You have a bit more energy than your brother. I know you're frustrated. Going to turn the light off. Okay. That's okay, buddy. So the key is definitely trying to find out where his frustration point is and not quite hitting it. So when he barks, I've actually waited too long. I'm just trying to get him to understand that standing here straight in front of me gets treats. Dude, the light, please don't break the light. Tell me all about it, buddy. I know. Now you're getting anxious. Okay. Now. All right. I forgot to set the timer for you. I'm pretty sure we're past the time. Time for you to go into account. Good job, buddy. All right. I'm going to go take a look, see if anybody's chatting. Oh, somebody's chatting at me. I'm just going to see what's going on here. Notice that some of the clicks happen ironically just as he barked. LOL. You answered it already. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, the not trying to do that, but trying to find that happy moment with that scenario, because we're just trying to mark the good behavior. However, one thing with clicker training is it is actually give you some wiggle room. You don't have to be perfect. All right, this is trying number 1 with lip lick Vinyasa, which is going to be an interesting one. I'm basically going to try to capture him licking his lips, and later on we'll put it on cue. But basically, you get some leeway. You don't have to be perfect every time. Yes, try to be, but you don't have to be perfect, absolutely perfect every time. So now I'm going to mark him for that. I'm going to give him that. And I'm literally just going to mark whenever his lips lick. And we'll see if we can catch that. Basically, I'm taking advantage of the fact that dogs tend to lick their lips after they get a treat. And then I'm going to capture that, because that's part of the assignment that I'm doing. Because I'm always looking for new certifications. So anytime I see his lip come out, All right, let's get you in better shape for the camera. People can see your tongue going. Getting plenty moments. I know. Dogs are barking outside. I know. I'm going to reward you for refocusing on me. That's okay. Thanks for coming back. Don't know what they're going on about, but it's about something. Target. Actually, I forgot to set the timer again. It's okay. I know you're frustrated, so you're bouncing up. No rewards, though. I'm marking him for starting behavior.
at the very least. We'll come back to it, buddy. Okay. Next time I'll remember the timer. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with your brother. See if we can get him to do it. Basically, what I'm trying to do here is just trying to capture their licking their lips, because it's for the certification for the course I'm going through. I have to show that I can capture behaviors, which capturing a behavior is basically training without touching or guiding. So literally, I just wait for them to do a behavior, and I might set it up a little bit. For example, giving them a treat, which causes most dogs to lick their lips. Here, I'll give you a bigger treat, see if that has an effect. It did. Bigger treat caused him to put his tongue out. Target. You're not as much of a lip licker as your brother, so this is going to take longer. Oh, there it is. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm marking the moment he does the behavior I'm looking for, and then we wait for that click to kind of happen in his brain. So he puts two and two together, like, oh, wait, every time I put my tongue out is when I got rewarded. And he just did his tongue out there. We're going to take a lot of repetitions on this one. Oh, I think I forgot to change the thing. We're not working with Nyasha right now. We're working with Shishomaru. Computer, set timer for 60 seconds.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay. Sir, your husky is showing, and I just saw a lip lick. I was a little late on that click. There it is. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. I won't answer them until in between things. There it is. Look at that tongue go out. Good boy. Just because I'm focused on this little guy. Okay. Computer dismiss. Shishomaru, kennel. Good job, buddy. And Yasha, your turn we're going to try you for another lip lick round. Let's see how we're doing. So, Yasha, lip lick behavior. That's what we're capturing today. So, this is a trickier one, but kind of fun. It's a fun training trick. Okay. I'm going to give him one for being in the starting position, since we're still kind of working on that a little. Oh, saw that tongue go. Computer, set timer for 60 seconds.
1 minute, starting now.
Target. Did I just miss a lip lick? You had your head aimed away from me. Hi. All right. Okay. Inuyasha. Kennel. Alright. Computer dismiss. Okay, we're going to go back to Shomer now with the lip lick. Let's see what we can do. You did lick your lips. Basically, figure out that they're doing it. Eventually, they're going to do it on purpose, and you know that because I'm actually going to go over these videos later, and I'm actually going to count how many times they get a click per minute. And if the average goes up, then they're on the right track. They're figuring it out. Because reinforcement just means you're increasing the chances that a behavior happens. Oh, yes, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Target. Oh, did I set the... I keep forgetting to set the timer. Computer, set timer for 60 seconds. Computer, set timer for 60 seconds.
1 minute, starting now.
I know, I'll get you a toy here soon. Okay. Computer, reset timer.
Your 1 minute timer, restarting now.
All right, I'll find your guys' toy. Usually I give them a toy feeder while the other one's training, but target. Rate of reinforcement drops. Animal becomes disengaged. So you have to keep them interested, even though you're doing something harder that's causing less reinforcement. Yeah, your lips are being caught by that camera. That's why we have 2 cameras. Lots of watching and waiting. Computer dismiss. I accidentally clicked on the bar. Computer dismiss. That's what happens when I get frustrated because Alexa's not listening to me. Yes, that's a very good boy. Okay. Kennel. All right. Good job, buddy. All right. We're going to finish with some desensitizing of the harness for this little guy. He does not care for his harness all that much. So we're trying to get him used to it. So just had some tough experiences. They weren't horrible, just he thought they were scary. So we're just going to work with that. Being scared is valid, and we're not going to punish him for it. So just going to hold this here. And basically, every time he puts his head through here, that's when he says he's ready to do this thing. And at first, so you see his nose kind of go in there. Already started him on this. He signals when he's okay. I'm going to take this away. And then I bring it back. And now I'm also kind of offering the reward. I'm going to give him the reward no matter what. But I am going to see if he'll initially take it from further in. It's okay. So now I'm offering it closer. Because he still earned it for telling me he's ready for that part. Last time I had to sneak it on him. And when you sneak it on him, that kind of is scary because you take away their choice in the matter. So I'm trying to do this with as much choice as possible. Unfortunately, human schedules do not always work with that. You're going to plop down? That's okay. He's allowed to disengage and re-engage with this activity because this is something scary. I'm giving him choice in the matter. You good boy, Inuyasha? Yes, you good boy. Good. And just give him some sweet nothings until he's like, okay, I'm okay with this again. Good boy. You good boy? You want to present it? He decides no. That's totally fine. That's a good boy. Inuyasha, you good boy? Yes. Oh, yeah. Notice a little bit of encouragement, and then he's ready to re-engage again. So we're just computer set timer for 60 seconds. Should have
1
done
minute,
this.
starting now.
And especially since this is stressful, I don't want to do it too long with this little guy. Lots of short repetitions are better. I know, Shishomaru, your turn will come. I should have given him a toy. Hi. You good boy? Yeah, you are. You are a good boy. Yes. Okay. Ready? Good. So, don't know if you can see it in the camera, but he kind of tilts his nose up to it. And that tells me that he's okay with this. Oh my gosh, Shishomaru. Yes, I'll get you a... Let me give him a treat scatter. So that he at least has something to occupy himself. While me and his brother work, which obviously, oh my gosh, you're working with my brother and not me. I want the fun. I don't want to be stuck in the kennel. Computer, dismiss. Okay, we're going to reset this. Computer, set timer for 60 seconds.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay, we need a slight reload anyway. So I'm going to take it away, present it to him. If he goes away, that's fine. See how he comes back. And he's going a little further each time. The whole goal is that he'll actually put his whole head through to the point that it goes over his ears. That's usually the point of the scariest. Okay, you want to do it again? You good boy? Okay. Inuyasha. Good. So first you work on him just looking at it. We're well past that point. He's at least putting his nose through it. Okay. And as I said, I am offering the treat initially further in, but if he doesn't go all the way in for the treat, he's still going to get the treat. If he doesn't and the reinforcement stops, he's going to eventually disengage with this activity because nothing good happens, just the scary thing happens. So, good boy. Okay, you done? You're done. All done. Good boy. Computer dismiss. So basically, we're just doing some desensitizing work on that little guy. I think I'm going to step out real quick and let these boys out and maybe bring in one of my other pups to work with them here for a couple minutes. But we got to start with those. All right, boys, let's go outside. Inuyasha, you ready to go outside? Let's go. Oh, never mind. We got a slight emergency happening. Never mind. Slight change of plans.